Hello, my magical friends, I'm Cowmingo! Now in today's video, I have a bunch of tea on the brand new Arcadia Island expansion coming to Overlook Bay in June! And oh my gosh, this is gonna be so exciting! I cannot wait to play, it's gonna be so much fun! But before we get into that, if you need a quick favor, make sure that you're subscribed, and if you liked the video, that would mean the world to me. Well, let's go ahead and get started! So Overlook Bay is getting a brand new expansion next month. Now this isn't just an update, this is an entire new area in the game. And this tweet sums it up pretty nicely. And it says, coming to Overlook Bay this June, a game expansion. This is not an update, it is a full new massive addition to the game. A new world, new gameplay, new pets, homes, vehicle types, tools, furniture, new hangouts, new businesses, new minigames, and a whole bunch more. And oh my gosh, this is going to be so much fun! Now I'm pretty sure this is going to be very similar to the Christmas update, and if you played the Christmas update or watched YouTube videos on it, you will know that the Christmas update was an entire different game on the side of it. So in order to get to this area, you had to go to the main Overlook Bay game, then head to the train station, where you can then head over to the brand new Christmas area. Now, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be the exact same type of thing. We have to go to Overlook Bay, then make our way over to a location to actually go to the new area. And that's because in this next bit of tea, it says, who's ready to go for a ride? This hot air balloon will take you to the brand new world. A tropical adventure awaits, coming this Overlook Bay this June. And as you can see, it is a Waterworks Studio hot air balloon. And oh my gosh, Holiday Poner and Skysbo did such a great job with it. And I love that we're getting the tents from Trader all around it too. I love that we're seeing all this stuff in all different games. That's so exciting. Now you can also see that there's a brand new NPC too called Angelica, which will probably be a talking NPC. So I'm very curious if they're gonna give anything or what they're gonna say. But oh my gosh, I am just so excited for this brand new update because there are just so many possibilities. But moving on to the next bit of tea, this actually gives a whole bunch of information on the brand new area. And it says a resort-style island is coming to Overlook Bay this June, with so many new activities, creatures, and shops to explore. There's something for everyone. Are you ready to explore everything Arcadia Isle has to offer? And oh my gosh, new creatures, activities, and shops. Now this makes me wonder, are we getting more things other than pets for creatures, or are they just be like a bunch of new pets? Because either way, that's gonna be so much fun. I bet there's gonna be so many pets in this update. And I'm pretty sure the Arcadia Isle is gonna be a permanent part of the game too. I love getting new stuff in the end that's permanent. But moving on to the next bit of tea, this one actually shows parts of the brand new area. Specifically, one of the brand new buildings is called Pearl Paradise, which is a brand new hotel that we're going to be able to explore in the brand new expansion to the game. Now, as you can see, this is a really big building, but before we move on to the next picture, there are a couple things I do want to point out. First of all, you can see a giant volcano behind the building. And honestly, I have one question. Will it erupt at all? Will we have like a lava event or something like going all over the island? That would be so spooky. Things like this just makes me so excited for this update. Now you can see a bunch of other things. I can see the fishing shop right back here. Maybe we'll have some brand new fish minis for some brand new fish in the game. Maybe some brand new tools, or it could just be the exact same thing as the other fishing island, just brought over here in case you want to sell fish or buy fishing rods or even bait. Which also makes me think, will we get the mining area over here too? Imagine if the Molten Mines area is over in Arcadia Island also. That would be so cool. Now something else I noticed is right behind this tree back here, right next to like a hut, there is a board with a bunch of papers all over it, which could be decoration, but I wonder if this is going to be a new feature in the game, potentially like quests or something. But yet again, it could entirely just be detail, but they did say brand new activity, so there could be something entirely new to get gems in the game. But let's go ahead and head inside of Pearl Paradise, and here you can see a screenshot of the lobby area inside of Pearl Paradise. Now, as you can see, it's actually fairly big. There are two brand new AIs to talk to, and there is a mailbox. Now, I do wonder, will this count as like a penthouse, or will this be like a living situation instead of the giant neighborhood? We get a hotel instead. Like, imagine going to this brand new area, getting a hotel room, and being able to decorate it like the penthouse. Or maybe we'll be able to rent rooms, like I'm about to show you in a moment. They actually have a brand new renting system for houses that are already fully decorated. Now you can also see they have a giant aquarium behind the front desk, which is very similar to the one inside of the pet shop, but you can also see to the right of it, you can see the elevators heading up to upper floors. And just, oh my gosh, I am so excited for this update. Every bit of tea gets me even more hyped for this. I cannot wait to play it. But moving on to the next photo, we actually have a greenhouse type building that reminds me of the greenhouse inside of the Emerald Estates building that you get for owning the penthouse. Now as you can see, we have a giant statue of Holiday Poner, which I'm pretty sure will be a statue of your actual player, just like the Emerald Estates greenhouse. Which makes me wonder, there's not a whole lot of room for pink trees, so is there gonna be like a brand new thing similar to pink trees? But moving on to the next bit of tea, this photo is showing off a bunch of the brand new furniture. Which, oh my gosh, I am so excited for some of the things in this photo. Now, the first thing, of course, is the brand new plant that they're showing, which is gonna make it so much easier to decorate, because I just love decorating with plants. It just fills in the room so nicely. We also have a brand new bed model. We have a brand new bench model, stuff that looks like beanbags, some shelving units, and like squid lanterns. Brand new chairs, rugs, a new end table, and a whole bunch more. Even a brand new phone, which is an old rotary phone, but the phone's a seashell, which I'm guessing kind of makes it a shell phone. There's even a message in a bottle right next to it, which is gonna be very fun to decorate with. I really wonder how that one's gonna recolor, because it could make for a brand new drink, because right now the only drink we have in the game to place on the houses is a brain drink, so getting more drinks would make it so much better. But let's go ahead and move on to the brand new thing in the game, which is renting buildings. Now, this first building is an ocean bungalow, which is you can rent for per session 1,000 gems. Now, if you don't know what per session means, that means that every time you join the game, you gotta pay for it again. So if you join a server and pay for the ocean bungalow, you will have it permanently until you leave the server. Now, just looking at the outside, it looks so good. I really wish we could buy this to decorate on our own. Moving on to the inside, it actually shows off a very cute interior, which shows off a bunch of brand new furniture, including some furniture we saw in the last screenshot, which tells me we should be able to decorate with most of the furniture they show in this house, which hopefully means we'll be able to get some brand new counters, another new table, a brand new wall TV, another brand new plant, which makes me so happy, by the way. A new rug, and just a whole bunch more. Even moving into the next screenshot, you can see there's even an indoor pool, which is really cool. I'm absolutely loving this house. I cannot wait to check it out in game. Now, they did actually give us more tea on another rental building, which is the Peachy Suite, which is absolutely adorable looking. It even has a giant peach above the front door, which is awesome. But this house does cost 700 gems in order to rent, so it's a little bit cheaper than the ocean bungalow. But moving on to the inside, you can see that has an absolutely wonderful inside, just like the last house. They did such a great job designing the insides for these buildings. But you can also see a bunch of new furniture, including a brand new chandelier, which is so good looking, a brand new flower pot, and some brand new photos on the walls. You can actually see these photo frames inside the VIP area and the pet shop. You can even see some old furniture down here too, like the cabinet below the TV is an old cabinet, and the sofas are old too. We already have access to those, which hopefully confirms the fact that we'll be able to get access to all this new furniture decorated within our own houses. But moving on to the next photo, we actually have a really good photo of the second story of this building, which shows off a brand new cabinet and a new dresser, which yet again just looks so cool. I just love the shelves on the cabinet. And moving on to the next screenshot, we actually have a screenshot of the kitchen, which has three notable things. First of all, we have a brand new fridge coming to the game, a brand new stovetop, and most excitingly, a corner cabinet, which I don't know if they're using a trick I used inside of my Easter house where I filled in the corners with other cabinets, or if this is a specialized cabinet that is supposed to go in the corner. But oh my gosh, all of this furniture is just so amazing. I cannot wait to decorate with it. Moving on to our next bit of tea, we actually have the brand new logo they're using for the Arcadia Isle area. Not much to show here, but I just think it looks really cool. But now it is time for our last bit of tea on the brand new Isle area. And don't worry, this is a super exciting one. This actually shows most of the island from a bird's eye view. And just looking at it, it just shows so much of the brand new stuff they're adding. And I'm guessing we'll go ahead and start off on the right side of the image, where you can see a sign that says Arcadia Isle, which tells me that's going to be the entrance to the island. So that's where the hot air balloon is going to land when you come to the island. Now you can see right behind that is the Peachy house. And even farther back, you can see the Pearl Paradise, which is going to be like one of the first things that you see when coming to the island, if you're not automatically seeing the giant volcano behind it. I'm so curious what we're going to do with that, though. It's going to be so much fun. Now, I bet it's going to be stuff even farther to the right, because the island doesn't end that direction. But moving on to the left side of the island, you can see a small beach leading all the way over to it. But you can see a giant dock area. You can see a giant pier area, which has a carnival on it. Which, if you did play a lot of Trader, you're going to recognize a lot of that stuff there as stuff from the carnival map from Trader. Which I absolutely love that they're mixing the games together. It is just so cool that they're doing that. You can see the Ferris wheel and the merry-go-round, all the shops and stuff. It's gonna be so much fun playing around with those in the brand new update. Now you can also see a brand new building behind it, which almost kind of looks like an arcade. It is using a very similar building style to the movie theater. And the reason why I say an arcade is because the island is called Arcadia Island. So maybe we might be getting our very first arcade in the game. That would be so cool. It might even be a brand new pet task area, because this is a brand new area in the game. So it's not going to be the pizza place or the movie theater park and stuff like that. So we might be getting some brand new pet tasks alongside that. But oh my gosh, Arcadia Isle looks like it's going to be so much fun to explore. I cannot wait to see more tea on this update. But let me know in the comments, what are you most excited for this update? Personally, for me, I cannot wait to see what activities they have for us here. I bet it's gonna be so much fun. But thanks for being here, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye!